Now to a developing story. RTV6 learning new details today about the shooting of a Metro police officer and the hail of bullets that killed the suspect, an armed robbery suspect who led police on a high-speed chase.
We have live team coverage tonight working for you with new information about exactly what happened and new efforts by the FOP to protect their officers. We start tonight with RTV6's Derek Thomas.
We now know that city police officers fired approximately 200 rounds during an intense gunfight. 16 officers fired their weapons. This is video that was placed on a social media site that shows the traffic stop at 71st and Georgetown at the Marathon station. Police made the stop because the driver and vehicle matched the description of being involved in an armed robbery on July 21st. Police wanted the occupants to exit the vehicle, but they refused. No shots were fired at that location.
There's been some erroneous statements made that the officers fired their weapons inside the car in the initial traffic stop. That is not true. They did deploy pepper gas. That's what you were hearing, the pepper gas being deployed in the car when the individual took off. The individual fired first at officers. It appears that this time our officers had never fired during the pursuit. They only fired at the end at the termination of the pursuit.
That pursuit lasted approximately 25 minutes and covered city streets and interstate highway. The suspect, 33-year-old Jeffrey Tyson, fired at officers during that chase, striking one with a bullet and another was injured by debris. The chase ended near Newton and Rural Street. The suspect twice fired at occupied IMPD vehicles. Police returned fire and wanted to check on the suspect.
As our officers approached that vehicle, the suspect then, for the third time, fired at our IMPD officers. Our officers then returned a second volley of gunfire, striking our suspect. At that point, that ended the confrontation between that suspect and our IMPD officers.
Take 12 shots. Suspect is down. Start an ambulance.
Suspect is down. Clear.
Police did not release the name of the officer shot or the name of the officer injured by debris. They say they are not releasing those names because of the current climate of targeting police officers. They say they do not want to put their officers at risk. Live downtown, Derek Thomas, RTV6.